2008, doon ako naka-receive. It was more of an extortion attempt. Okay, you give me this much, otherwise we'll release this. The guy released it on my birthday.
Nung lumabas yung video, ano yung naramdaman mo time?
And he tried to kill himself that night.
Sa akin, the whole idea that I married the person that God sent me.
Mr. and Mrs. Ko.
Wow, Belo po.
Oo nga.
I keep convincing you. Wow, I never imagined we'd go through what we did. And so publicly, di ba? Kasi parang tahimik naman ang buhay ko. Yes, you have your kind of notes. For example, what's important to me is to always look intelligent. I don't like to look stupid. And I want to be parang respected. My gosh, I think at that time I looked so bad. Like, why is she protecting this man who did all these things to her? Parang, di ba? So parang I look so dumb. Like, I know the perception is this old lady still loves this guy in spite of everything. Parang, what's she doing?
Never broke up.
We did.
We did, but you know what people don't understand kasi nalaman ko everything in December 2008. You know, parang we went through it together. So December I found out, we broke up January, February.
You
March,
broke up the relationship.
Yeah, so
though.
we were apart for 4
In
months.
2007.
Oh, when
2008.
2009 lumabas yung videos.
2008.
May
We already broke up because of issues. And then 2008, doon ako naka-receive. It was more of an extortion attempt. Okay, you give me this much, otherwise we'll release this. The videos. Bisa binigyan ko siya ng kailangan niya gawin para i-prove sa akin na yan lang yung copy mo. Kaya anyway, hindi siya willing to negotiate. So, the guy released it on my birthday.
Nung lumabas yung video, ano yung naramdaman mo yung time mo?
Walang words to describe it. I mean, it's a mixture of definitely there's a lot of humiliation. There's a lot of fear. And dark life is exposed to the like medyo
Oo. Hindi mo alam kung paano.
Nakakatakot.
Paano mo survive yung time na yun?
kung ako lang on my own, I really won't be able to survive. So I think my family, Vicky, interestingly, siya yung na-offend ko, siya pa yung ka-help ko dun. And most importantly, I think, and people might find this corny, but it's really God. And looking back, now I realize that it's very true that sometimes God allows you to go through shameful things because that's actually grace and mercy na yun na lang ang papa-experience sa sa'yo just to wake you up. To me, yun nangyari sa akin, although it was more shameful, it was already the mercy of God in order to wake me up. I think it was the Senate hearing mismo kung tinanong ako ng feeling, yung ramdam ko. And I said, hopelessness. Because really, I think most people who commit suicide or in that path, yung feeling nila is yung isolation saka yung hopelessness na wala nang
Redeeming factor.
wala na, hindi ka na makakalasig. Which is not true. Really, always not true.
Ikaw naman, Doc, yun ang naramdaman ni Hayden. But when you went through that dark phase of the
Actually,
relationship,
nakalimutan ko na talaga sa
kung ano,
I was just so worried about
were you
it.
crying every day?
In the beginning. Kasi there's so much. Kasi I saw the videos, di ba? So, December 8 yun, dumating tayo from fight. And then December 9. And he tried to kill himself that night. kasi the friends told me all about what's going on. I hadn't suspected about one girl because people were telling me. When I confront him, they'd obviously, of course, it's not true. And, I guess you don't want to believe or something. But I really have a hard time believing people lie to me. So I believed him. But when I saw the videos, it was all there already. So, while we were here, his friend, one of his best friends had been with him. And the friend said, by the way, we went to Vicki, we told her everything that's been going on. She's, of course, breaking up with you. And then we got all your hard drives, you told her like that. So that same evening already, he decided to get himself.
Ayaw mo makita Parang nakatakot makita.
Ayaw mong makitang kung ano yung susunod na mangyayari.
Yeah.
Siyempre, during that time, you felt not just the pain, but the betrayal.
But I also know him well enough.
Yun lang.
Now his life is not that valuable to him. He really didn't. Parang when he talks, it's okay lang to be there. It's okay to be there. What people don't know is that he parang for 3 days he didn't wake up. So who else was gonna take care of him? Parang I was the one, right? So we decided, this neurologist decided to do an EEG, which is a brainwave measurement, energy, and it was very
3 days. Hindi
Ako
ko.
yeah, ayaw niya magising. So they said, if he wakes up, he might be a vegetable. I really prayed so hard. I went to the ninth floor in the chapel. I prayed. I said, and then I really, Mama Mary, if you just make him normal, I won't leave him. But since I promised not to leave him, and I promised to make sure he'd be okay, so I didn't leave. So every visit would get to be like, why are you not?
So, nagising siya the next day?
Then he woke up and he
Third
was
day,
fine.
yung hinila nila yung catheter dun sa...
Nagising ka?
Sakit nun eh.
So, you were there nung nagising siya?
Yeah, I was there.
So during this whole time that the issue was all out in the news and it was a national issue, hindi nila alam tong chapter na to na nangyayari between the two
Actually,
of
hindi ko
you.
din alam.
Ako naman ang big question ko, Doc. Ito ang gusto kong malaman from you. Why do you forgive him?
Because I can see, I was very sure that Hayden was very kind. There was no problem with me. But I also know that he was molested by a gay guy when he was like 8 years old. And that part of him, which he would talk to me about, parang really molded everything that went after that. And then, unlike other people who would probably tell their parents, he didn't. So he had nowhere to process it. So, ang nangyari, parang he's good, nice. But in his mind, alam ko he felt so dirty. Parang I know this guy's capable of so much, he's such a good person, kaya lang in the back of my mind, I love him, I know we won't end up together, but at some point in time, in the future, I'd like to see him. Kahit ganun lang, kahit lang from afar, pero hindi naman napatay siya. So, and I know he's so capable of committing suicide, so, parang I just wanted to make sure, I knew God would help him to get together, but until that time, parang nag-aalalay lang ako. I know naman I couldn't, I tried my best, people who think they can change people by doing things, you have to realize it's not, you can't do anything. But nothing worked until God came to his life. And then, I let go, and he totally changed. So don't ever think you can change anybody. Tama ba? Just leave it up to the Lord.
Surrender.
Just keep praying, surrender.
Yung point of surrender na yun was the point na God sent my mentor, Ravi, who passed away last year, and shared with me how important it is to live your life according to truth, and that the truth is not an idea, truth is a person. So that's when I discovered Christ and I really got to know my Lord. And I think when you experience that kind of love, that really transforms you. When I met Christ, I realized that love is not an idea. Love is actually a person. In fact, if I may quote a Bible verse, it says that this is how you know what love is. Jesus Christ died for us. Which means the implication is you can't know what love is without understanding who Christ is. When you experience true love, it really changes who you are. It really changes the way you think. It changes your values. values, it changes the things you pursue, it changes your behavior and the things that you do. So, because of that, thank you. Because hindi lang naman yung love, I mean, yes, it's God's love, but it was God's love that was manifested. I experienced God's love through my wife, Vicki. So, malalim para sa
Ikaw
akin.
talaga ang God's gift sa kanya.
Yeah, that's true. Kumbaga, you were the instrument.
Ako na kayo naman.
But it's true.
Yeah,
kasi
you really appreciate
you,
me.
of course, I appreciate it. That's why I treasure and cherish our marriage so much. Kasi it's not just a ceremony that we did in lavish and grand as it was. Hindi yun yung pinaka-importante sa akin. Sa akin, the whole idea that I married the person that God sent me, the person who changed me and who changes me by her love. That to me is the very, very gift, and that's why we have a small family now with Scarlett. I really, really treasure and cherish that. If you think about it, that's also the reason why we gave Scarlet Snow the name Scarlet Snow, because that's actually a verse. Isaiah 1:18, though your sins be red as scarlet, I shall make it white as snow. So whenever I look at Scarlet, I will always remember that my life before, my sin before was as red as scarlet because of God's love, God's transforming love. It's now as white as snow.
He lives the talk. It's not just monologue. I see him struggle. I see him. He's 1,000%. Better, and that's, I guess, the hope here. That who would sometimes people don't believe, but it's too good to be true. But I promise you, it's really true, and we are living. It's not a perfect life, of course, but the kindness, the love that he shows me.
So after everything that you have been through in the relationship and in the marriage, what would you say is your greatest lesson about love?
The only way you can truly love a person is if you know everything about the person. Everything, all the darkest secrets, everything that person doesn't even want to share with anyone because it's just too embarrassing or too dark. And still accept that person and still love that person. That is love.
Ikaw naman, Doc.
I think with God, all things are possible. I'm sure you all are so shocked that we are here and we are so happy and we are so blessed. And I think you just really have to have God in your life, and everything. If you put God first, all will be added on to you. All good things will be